Hey Lightweights, and thank you for tuning in to my very first video for Red Dead Redemption. Thank you so much for being patient. I didn't want to go straight into Red Dead Redemption from Red Dead Redemption 2 simply because I was worried that if I played them back to back, it would detract from this game, just because this game is obviously much older. So the mechanics are going to be clunky. Visually, it's not going to be as nice. So I was concerned that if I went straight from 2 to the first one, that I would keep comparing it back to the second game and that I wouldn't enjoy it as much. So I wanted to just put a little bit of space so that I had kind of like a fresh, clean slate going into it. But obviously not long enough that I forgot and that Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't fresh in my mind. So thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. I'm really excited to get into this game. Obviously we're going to be playing as John, but I have no idea whatsoever what the story is going to entail. I have some inkling based off of the ending of the epilogue and those final credits with the Pinkertons seemingly hunting John down. So either we're going to be on the run again, or we're going to be working with them, or I don't really know, but somehow that obviously has to wrap in or they wouldn't have included that. So I'm excited to see what exactly that entails. There are still a few gang members out there that we don't know what happened to. Dutch is obviously still out there, so hopefully this game wraps up those loose ends as well. So I'm really excited to play. I hope that you guys are excited to watch. You've been asking for a very long time, and by very long time I mean like 3 weeks, but still, that's a month, that's a long time. So thank you for being patient. I know I said that a bunch, but I'm going to say it again. As always, if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post the next video. Here you go. Hi, John. I'm kind of impressed. Williamson? So much to say right now. Okay, first, game looks great. It's what, 10 years old? Still looks great so far. Second, Bill Williamson has a gang? Third, this answers my question, or statement, I should say, about the end credit scene connecting to this game. So they found us and are arresting us? My only question is, why were we on a boat? Did we run away?
Well,
And they brought us back?
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
It's true.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
I wonder if that
Who
lady
let
in the
you
front
worship in peace.
is going to tie in somehow, because I feel like they keep showing her or emphasizing her.
I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
There's a
Well,
fine
here
line
we
between
are,
love and
Mrs.
hate.
Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo? We went there in the last game. Alright, before we do anything, we need to change our options. Control. Invert camera. Okay, how do I turn on subtitles? There we go. We have no money. Alright, we're ready. So, you've discovered the deadly assassin outfit. It'll make your Deadeye regenerate twice as fast. So we have outfits. To run, hold A. To sprint, tap. Oh. That's gonna be interesting. The blip on your map indicates a mission objective. Head to the circle on your map and approach the X. Hello. You're a little drunk, mister.
You or me, friend? You or me?
Put that away. Okay. So left trigger, not to talk to the people.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Uncle?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Not uncle.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I was gonna say, Uncle, you need a haircut. Okay, pretty sure last time I was in Armadillo, everyone was like dying and buildings were burning and there was a plague or something. now.
Okay, Mr. Marston, let's get. Yeah.
Let's get.
All right. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
I sure hope the Federals take over so I can put my feet up. I declare.
Dribble out of your mouth. Got one anecdote, these arts.
Come on.
Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
I'll get you to Fort Mercer quick as I
Go.
can. Stay with me, Mr. Marston. Fort Mercer ain't easy to find.
While galloping, you can get a short
You
burst
planning
of
on
extra
spending any
speed by
time in
tapping
Armadillo,
A.
Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Rude.
Ain't we all?
I am really impressed with the graphics. They hold up.
Yeah. So it was the Marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Sassy as ever.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Yeah. You don't look much
really
like
like
no
the music.
Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
I like how the music in this is
A
much
fella
more...
told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
Hey, you wind 'em up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
The music is more stereotypical Wild West.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's
Oh,
just
God.
over this hill.
Okay. Off-roaded.
You.
Easy.
Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Tell me this is Bill's gang. They wouldn't have thrown his name out there in the very beginning if it wasn't. Should I get off my horse? We're looking old.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Bill.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
And
Bill.
his family?
I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
You insist?
You always were one for fancy words.
Bill.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
It's kind
No
of a
more
scary
Dutch.
thought.
And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ouch, Bill.
Well?
That was uncalled for.
Oh. Poor John.
What? Do we not play as John? Hey, that's the lady from the train. So we must still be alive, because I don't think they would take our body. That'd be weird.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well,
That cannot
you'll
feel
be
good.
okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Bill Williamson?
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Her name sounds familiar.
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Join Bonnie. Can we talk to these people? I don't want to pull... I don't want to do left trigger because I don't want to pull my gun out. We run. Very oddly.
Mr. Marston,
Cute little house
back
you
in the
got
land of
here.
the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I would love a front porch like this. Get some rocking chairs, a little table.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Oh, let's turn. 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 Okay. Good start.
Let's go!
When you're riding close to a companion, you can hold A to match their speed.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
It's like a whole
Very
little
convenient.
town here.
I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
She must have a pretty fancy ranch if she has her own train station.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Oh,
Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
that's different.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Look at us run.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss MacFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Oh, that sky's pretty.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Sure. Oh, we're jumping instead.
Let's
Okay.
see that rifle. I want
get rid of the rabbits.
Good shot! Nice shooting!
Seems a little excessive for a rabbit.
We got one! Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Can I skin them? No.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Let's go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a
think she's gonna
coyote?
take that
Get
well.
those pests before they scare the livestock. Come on, boy.
Oh, that one nearly gave me a haircut.
Bonnie!
That coyote won't be back. Oh, there. Quick, we're going after the chicken.
Oh god, how do I do that?
Nice shot. That's it. Damn coyote.
I missed the tutorial.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Sorry, chicken.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something
Thank you,
I've had a
ma'am.
little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
If you get separated from your horse, it'll return
Thank
to
you
the
for your
fishing
help,
post.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
Do we have to take care of our horse? You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you'll wake up 6 hours later. Oh, so you just automatically wake up. You don't get to choose. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Alright.
There's a young lady hears about with a boil. Sir, Don Bonner boy done rusted up a couple more yesterday. You learn something new every day.
What do we got? Oh, so you don't even have to... You just open it and you automatically get it. Alright. What outfits do we have? Cowboy outfit? Gentleman's attire. Wearing this high-class attire allows you into the high-stakes poker games. Oh, so you have to unlock them. That's cool. Win a duel? That's gonna be fun. I'm definitely going to be getting those. Or trying to get those, because who knows if I actually will be able to. Bonnie!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
I don't remember him having such a good vocabulary, so he's
All right, I'll show you
clearly
how we ride
improved
around
that
these parts.
since the last game.
Giddy up!
Come on!
Now that was dramatic.
On the count of 3.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
Oh!
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Yeah. Great.
Okay.
Go.
So stamina on the horse is the blue bar. So you don't have to continuously tap A, just like occasionally tap A. Okay.
Come on.
We're definitely not winning this.
Let's go. Come on.
You got problems with your spurs?
Jingle those spurs, Miss MacFarlane. Yeah. Are you saving the best for last?
I don't know how we did it, but
Let's
we
go.
did it.
Would you like me to slow down?
Oh god.
How you doing back there?
This is gonna
No,
be
you don't.
close!
Come on.
Look at that bell fried go!
How does her horse have such good stamina?
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss MacFarlane. Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah. You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
See you soon!
It's the final stretch.
Hey.
Got fucked up
Easy
and I
now.
still won.
That was fun.
Who are you calling a city
Sure.
boy?
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Fame? Is that the honor system in this game? Marshal Johnson is available to talk to in Armadillo. Travel to M on your map. But it looks like I also have something for Bonnie. So where should I go? Ooh. They just give you everything. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Bonnie. Because we're right here.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss MacFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Maybe I should have gone
Take the reins,
to...
Mr. Marston.
the one it wanted me to go to first. Whoops. Alright, it's fine.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I want to know what the two strategies are.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss MacFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back.
She's got a point.
And I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
This wagon keeps pulling to the right.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
We made it, guys.
So this
I
is
almost
Armadillo.
tipped us one time. That's
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss.
Aw,
I'll pay you
thanks.
back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved...
What'd I just do? Shit! No! I don't even know what I just pressed. Damn it, you guys. Who'd he save? I'll never know. Okay. Be very careful with the buttons during cutscenes.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help you?
Hello,
Hello,
doctor.
sir.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly.
On Marshal Johnson, having been bought. Take care of yourself and that liver.
Medicine and other consumables are in your satchel. Oh. This is the satchel. Use left stick to select an item. Once an item is selected, you can press A to use it. Alright, cool.
Hi.
When it is dark red, you will die. Ominous.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel
Sure,
safely,
because I can
miss.
afford that.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
The Del Lobos, I remember them too. If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station. You can purchase and rent property? Okay, so fame and honor, not the same thing. Once purchased or rented, you can save your game, and each location has a hitched horse and extra ammunition and items. New items are now available to purchase from stores.
You're funny. Yesterday's old Smithfield bounty. Hey there!
Poker?
Howdy. Howdy.
Alright, Sheriff, what can we do for you? Political realities in Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you.
Tuberculosis.
And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Apparently so.
Sounds like a great sheriff, you guys.
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Ew. I don't like this guy.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yeah,
yes,
Jonah.
sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Ew, stop spitting.
You. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right,
I like
tell
him.
you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
People do not get along in this town.
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton.
Hoodlums.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I mean, at least he knows where they are if they're getting drunk in his saloon.
Now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
That is quite some hat.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Anytime you whistle, it could be anywhere. Horsey, where are you going? What? Shh, you're not getting on the train.
I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Go!
Do not kill Walton. Okay.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Will we be running into the Del Lobos again? I heard someone say their name earlier.
Yeah.
Also, this music is awesome.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys.
You have to have one of those awful top hats to be a part of this group.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, Bookie Foot!
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
Who wants it next?
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That tool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
You boys just ain't that tough.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
How do I know how many bullets I have left?
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. Stay close.
Horsey, get out of the way.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
This is some stinky cover.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
You will lose honor if you kill him. Oh, can I punch you? How am I supposed to take him alive if all I have is my gun? Did I miss a prompt? I'm confused. Can I shoot him in the knee?
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Oh, we have to do this whole thing again?
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're out!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Take that feller behind the rock, boy. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
Stop shooting at me!
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
Can't figure out the vaulting mechanic. Move left stick in the trip. I don't know.
Are you gonna help me here?
You couldn't hit a bullseye!
Was he just showing me his butt?
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Capture Walton either alive by shooting him in the legs. Okay, I get it. I just needed to wait a minute.
Walton, your killing days are over. You'll be trial and the rope for you.
I don't really know why we were crouching.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can
We've
promise
done
you
that before.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Okay, let's loot these bodies. Sweet. Fame. What is that fame for? Dishonorable people will react positively if you have low honor. Honorable people will react negatively to low honor. Makes sense. Your honor can be reviewed in the stats section.
What can I say, partner?
Who's shooting? Where's his body? glasses are kind of hard to see. Oh. I like that it just takes everything for you. That's nice. Oh my gosh. You're speedy. Alright. Oh. Nope, not what I wanted. So, we're at 55 minutes. Let's do... Can I put a marker down? Let's go back to Armadillo.
Come on.
Excuse me, partner. I'm really loving the whole Wild West feel. It just feels... I don't know, it feels more Wild West. The landscape so far, the music. Oh god. Something was chasing us. So am I able to see what I need to do to make the outfits from just the start menu? Or do I have to be at one of my properties? Outfits? Coots Chapel, Twin Rocks Hideout, Movan Bar. So do you have to get them in order, or can you do them in any order? In a duel and Armadillo. Need to keep an eye open for that. Hello! What's the question mark? Stranger? Use wanted posters, begin hunting a bounty target. Strangers found throughout the world are in need of assistance. They are marked with a question mark on your map.
Oh, they took my boy! My boy!
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
And we have a wanted poster. These tasks can be started, continue to complete it at any time. Okay, good. Journal in the pause menu
My
for
mistake,
information
mister.
concerning each stranger's task, whether active or completed. Where's that bounty poster? Oh, it's still over here. When active, the next part of each stranger's task is marked on the map. If you've already visited that location, it'll be marked with a purple question mark. There is no new edition of newspaper.
Your news, right here.
Mauve on bar. I need that. Okay, let's take that bounty.
Get your newspaper. Find out.
See near Mercer Station. So does that show up on my map? Probably need to select it. Journal. While traveling throughout the frontier, you may happen upon folk who can teach you various wilderness lore. Using these skills will unlock various challenges that can be accomplished outside of the narrative missions and tasks. Performing tricks of gunmanship, hunting and skinning animals, harvesting herbs, and finding hidden treasures all play a role in surviving outside civilization. There are rewards for each rank of a challenge, and a special reward for becoming a legend of each type of lore. If you manage to master all of these challenges, you'll be named a Legend of the West. That's cool. Alright, so the bounty target was last seen near Mercer Station. So is that selected then? Okay, so bounties have to be taken alive for good honor. Gonna have to remember that. Should probably put a marker so I know where I'm going. Oh, I like the music from that saloon. Muy bien, ¿y tú? Oh, this way. I really wish I could whistle. Wait. Turn around. What was that? Something popped up on the minimap. Is that a plant? Said we could pick herbs. Wild fever field.
This looks like the one.
You have started the first rank of the Survivalist Challenge. Collect 6 wild feverfew found in Henniganstead and Cholla Springs. Complete challenges to unlock rewards and become a Legend of the West. Alright, well that one's easy. Just have to keep my eye open for those little herbs on the minimap. So I do not want to be over here. I can't get up there. I want to go back this way.
Go!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Those are gonna be pretty easy to miss.
There we go. That's one.
5 more. Okay. For some reason, it's hard to turn my horse sometimes. There it is. Oh. Oh. Okay. Can I kill my horse in this game on accident? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Do we have cannibals? Complete? They ate him? No, that can't be it. You discovered signs of violence out by Hanging Rock. There is no conclusive evidence of the child's whereabouts. How do I make this active? I'm confused. So do I go turn it in? I don't really know. Though you've completed part of this encounter, the story is not over. Check back. Check back at the sheriff's office in the future. Oh. Okay. Kinda wanna go after that bounty. Now that I'm at the polar opposite side.
Let's go.
Who's shooting? Probably shouldn't get bumped. I don't really know what's happening. We're just gonna leave him to it.
Come on.
Although maybe if I shot that guy in the legs, I would have gotten good honor for helping the sheriff. Or the lawman, or whoever those people were. Oh god.
Come on.
Damn, we got wheels on this horse. Can we accidentally kill people by running them over? That was the nightmare all the time in Blackwater. Not Blackwater. Saint Denis. Alright, I have to remember I need him alive. Off the road. You are nearing the bounty target's last known location. Oh, it must be on the train tracks? Oh. I think you're mistaken. Don't mind me. You don't see me.
5 kilo bigger, fatter, and plum meter folk than you could find in your nightmares. You got something
Oh, really?
to say, kid, it said.
Oh my god!
Someone don't like me much.
Is that the bounty?
Financially rewarded, sir. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir. I hope you made a piece of your make before coming here. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. Think you're trying to get behind.
I don't think this was the bounty.
Financially rewarded, sir. I had enough of you. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir.
Can you stop talking, please?
You're dead, bastard!
Are we done with this now? How do I... Oh, I could kill it? What?
Sorry, partner.
Why couldn't I kill the last guy? So many questions and so many things to learn. Okay. Also, really need to figure out what Deadeye is. What? Holy shnikes, I just got trampled. Get up. Get off the tracks. We got trains coming. Holy shit. The loot mechanic is much faster in this game. I'm a fan of that. There's a little possum thing. Oh, I can't skin animals. I'll skin you. I don't know why, but I'm gonna.
You stink.
John! Jesus! Okay, how do I tag?
Not bad.
Alright, figured out Deadeye. Now I just need to figure out how to tag.
Alright, let's see.
Maybe I can't do that yet, though. Oh god, please don't run me over. Alright, horsey. Let's go. Let's get out of here before more of them come.
These are getting closer.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I get the ammo on my horse. That's cool. Oh, watch out, horsey. not like me killing their leader. Oh god, that was a horse. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Looks like we can get a newspaper.
Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Austin. Thanks.
Alright, what do we have? Williamson gang reign of terror. In events that hark back to our state's not so distant and none too glorious past, a gang of thieves and killers is running amok across the western counties. Although New Austin has never been a place for the faint of heart, nor a place that encourages delicacy, law enforcement agencies are particularly worried about this new gang. Not since Dutch Vanderlyn's crew was operating up in West Elizabeth has a criminal group caused so much consternation, nor gained so much publicity. Although cattle rustling and robberies are unfortunately still common throughout our region, the spate of killings, fires, and burnings caused by Bill Williamson and his gang have shocked even the hardiest and most robust of local residents. Williamson, a career criminal and reprobate, with a record running back to reform school, is himself believed to have once run in Vanderlyn's gang. Dutch Vanderlyn himself has not been seen nor heard from in several years, and despite claims of sightings, is thought to have perished in a fire following a bungled robbery in 1906. With railway companies and other business interests pushing local and federal government bodies to aid economic development and investment by reducing crime, it is clear that action will be taken against this latest gang attempting to live the American dream outside of the law. Tumbleweed haunted. People missing in Cholla Springs. Several residents of Armadillo and the surrounding area have gone missing over the past few months in separate incidents, but none have yet turned up, either alive or dead. Local law enforcement bodies are urging residents to show extra caution when traveling in the back country on their own, or when traveling at night. So I think that ties into our missing boy. Tuberculosis? That was really cool. Let's turn this bounty in so this music stops.
You found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
Dang, we rich. Now who's shooting? What is happening?
They needed to be taught a lesson. Can I have this?
Okay. Skinning animals provides all sorts of raw materials which can be sold at shops. You may also find individuals willing to put these raw materials to unique uses.
Howdy.
Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If enough are performed, this will eventually lead to shop discounts, reduced lawman interest, and many other benefits. Ooh, I like that. Significant deeds, good or bad, gain you fame and notoriety, and will change the population and lawman's behavior towards you. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Alrighty guys, I have to stop there, but I am having so much fun already. It's obviously different than Red Dead Redemption 2. Not in a bad way though, by any means, just different. I really am gonna have fun, I think, hunting down the different things I need to do for the outfits. I can see myself getting really invested in that. It definitely seems like something right up my alley. The fame idea is really cool. I like that the bounties are back, the stranger missions are back. Well, not back because this was first, but you know what I mean. I'm excited to do all of those, and I'm curious to just see what happens. Obviously, we're hunting down Bill Williamson, so are they going to have us hunt down all of our missing gang members? Is it just Bill Williamson, and then we're going to kind of have free reign and look for them on our own? I don't know, but I'm really excited to find out, and I'm really excited to keep playing. I hope that you enjoyed this very first video for Red Dead Redemption. If you did and you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post the next video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day.